Play 70 tackles, 20 plus more than anybody else. Iowa gets it first, and we will see the sophomore quarterback Nate Stanley.
Ferentz, the play caller, said that they have to take advantage on the perimeter.
Northwestern's had a difficult time getting off the field on third down defensively. Stanley, a deep ball, and that's an accurate one for easily into Northwestern territory. Most comfortable with. That is easily in motion. And Akram Wadley on the run with a cut inside and a flag in late.
Four other guys up front that look really, really sharp.
If there's anybody who can coach a line, it is Kirk Ferentz. As Stanley goes to his tight end, it's TJ Clayton Thorson, the junior quarterback, leads his offense out, and he will throw on first down. He hits.
With their base three linebackers, but with Jules out, that may change a bit.
Thorson to throw. He goes wide to Macon Wilson. Third down as we check Penn State recently. Thorson on third down. And that is nearly intercepted. Would have been his 10th pick of the year that Josh Jackson got a hand on. Never said great name?
No, I don't think so.
Come on.
No, I don't think I ever heard that.
Second down, Wadley straight up the middle, breaks a tackle. Akram Wadley to the 35 on a dandy of a run for Iowa, whose tape he watched, thanks to a tip from Kirk Ferentz. Stanley off play action with a line drive for a first down to Noah Fant. He's
making up for a lack of depth at the wide receiver position, and you can see Nate Stanley getting comfortable with Noah Fant. It's a present zone right, and actually you're running the ball with a power scheme to the left.
Stanley to throw, and that is caught. Matt Vandenberg with a defender flashing and
question it after that point.
Amir Smith-Marset, who had the game winner in that Iowa State game with the carry. And second,
the winner. He's won in everything he's done, and you already see that poise and calmness in playing quarterback in Iowa City.
Checks it down here for Akram Wadley, and the cavalry comes. It's Patty Fisher, the redshirt, declining workload. He's got 9 touches already, and here is his backup Torin Young on a first down run inside the red zone.
He gets beat over the top by Gaziano.
37-yarder for Miguel Racinos. It is no good. Up the Nittany Lions tonight. Clayton Thorson off the pitch for Jackson on first down. And Thorson has this game mean a little bit more to Evanston to watch Northwestern play Vanderbilt, and got his offer from the Wildcats. He goes across the middle to Garrett Dickerson here, and he's slung ahead for a first down. Northwestern to the play action for Thorson. He decides to run, and he's hit behind the line, so second and long coming.
Go away. There were a lot of things working in Iowa's favor, but at the end of the day, here the young man is.
Thorson, who's had trouble with the pass rush, goes down. Parker heads
to the football more quickly without throwing it into harm's way, but they also need better pass protection, and that was not it on this play.
Jackson fades back with this punt and now has to dodge it. Great bounce for Nicewander and Northwestern inside the 10. Showing blitz here from the bottom of the screen, and Wadley is chopped down. It's a gain of 1. Trent Goins offensively. Delay for Wadley, who continues to bear the load.
Times that Iowa needs to take advantage of in the pass game.
Stanley on third down. Over the middle across the 15, and Brandon Smith gets popped. He's short of the marker. Well, when we talked to him last year, he said his son was sick of it.
I understand that.
Gersonde to punt. He's taken over for Colton Rastetter. This return for Riley Lees, an explosive one into Iowa territory for the redshirt freshman out of suburban Libertyville.
That's a way you contribute. Anything you can do, that's good stuff. There's a wealth of information out of that player.
Jackson hit by Bo Bauer this time, another one of those linebackers. So 3 games is what they're without today. Northwestern yet to convert a third down this afternoon, and that has changed thanks to their all-time leading rusher, Justin Jackson, to the 32 with Gervais on the tackle.
It would have been one right there if it wasn't batted down. Go to the right place.
Jackson to the fringe, and it's third down and long for North.
Gotten over it, I'd have still been at the other table.
Thorson on first down over the middle with an accurate ball to Macon Wilson, his favorite target.
He spread it out of the gun to run it, and then it's the play action to throw passes just like that to Wilson.
Another crossing play, and this one is brought in by Wilson off the deflection.
Fitzgerald certainly didn't like it.
So Thorson goes right to him to get the yardage back. Dickerson on the catch. Third down for Thorson. Jackson tripped up at the 39, so 4th and 1, and this is likely go. It's a pitch. Jackson cuts it inside for a first down as we say hello.
That super back position, however.
Thorson checks it down over the middle and gets an absolute faceful of Neiman.
I think it was a face mask and really the front of the helmet.
Jackson on the run, and we were talking to the replay official, Dave Whitvote, about that. Longest tenured guys in the FBS in this game. Play action for Stanley. He moves well in the pocket, and he does right there to get a completion for a first down, and then some to Torrin Young across the 40-yard line.
Michigan, I think Penn State has been reminded of that 49 to whatever game for quite some time now.
Thorson with loads of time goes to the sideline and picks up a first down with Cam Green.
That consistently well.
Thorson unloads to the sideline. It's batted away. What a job by Josh Jackson at the sideline. We'll get another crack at it late second quarter. We'll find out. Clayton Thorson steps up and runs. Thorson goes down. Parker Hesse drags him
down. All of that, both of these teams do extremely well.
Short punt. Vandenberg steps up. Flags are everywhere. It's the United Nations at the 35-yard line. Good for Easley, just 99 yards overall. And he'll go play action. Lobbing it down the middle of the field. Vandenberg is there! Matt Vandenberg with the splash play you asked for at the 16-yard line. 61 yards.
And off the play action pass, Northwestern safety jumps up inside, and then Vandenberg gets on the post. Middle open. It's an easy read for Nate Stanley, and Nate Stanley.
Quick pitch out on a screen for Easley, who's dropped at the 12. Down and 12. Stanley unloads to the sideline, and this gets him inside the 10. Vandenberg again. Stanley to throw, wide open touchdown. Noah Fant with nobody around.
Chased the fullback out to the flat and completely dropped Noah Fant, the big tight end, standing there all alone. Wins. Run heavy left, potential pass to the wide side, and Fant was dropped, the big tight end, all alone.
How about this? Iowa's first two drives, 11-plus plays, and then they score their touchdown on a...
Answer that question in the second half.
Yeah, Clayton Thorson just 9 for 16 in half number 1. Riley Lees on the return, and he gets yanked back just across.
The difference in this game. I think I love football like this in the Big Ten.
Thorson makes the choice to keep, and he's dragged back by...
That's right.
Yeah, 7 points is too many in the first half.
Exactly.
Quite a few Big Ten.
Where did that 7 come from?
Hesse was coming. The pressure gets there. Thorson gets dropped.
Fire in Northwestern pass game, and there was pressure once again on the quarterback Thorson.
Nice wander, the punt. Jackson very busy. Back to receive, and a great bounce for the Wildcats. Can they touch up? The answer is yes. What a punt for Nicewander.
Like a sore thumb.
Wadley again, stretching it out wide, broke a tackle. Akram Wadley is close to the marker.
This game.
No surprises. Wadley, his 16th carry of the day. And the idea was somewhere between Justin Jackson, maybe here on 2nd and 4, and they do go to him. Jackson's so good at changing direction. He has a first down, Northwestern.
That's the best yet.
Thorson, a dart down the middle, and that is caught in traffic by Fessler. Move back with the penalty. Skowronek just across midfield again to set up 3rd down and forever. Hesse and Epinesa changing spots on that line. Epinesa nearly got a hand on him, and Thorson has a world of room in front of him. Thorson chopped down on a first down run by Amani Hooker.
That's right down the middle of the field.
And a low snap. Thorson recovers, floats it for Jackson, and what a catch by his running back. High snap this time. Jackson zigzagging for the first down. Larkin in at tailback. He gets the pitch, and Larkin down to the 10. They'll keep it on the ground on the 11th play of the drive. 1st and goal, Northwestern. Larkin again to the fringe, diving, touchdown! Jeremy Larkin, the redshirt freshman. He had 76 rushing touchdowns in high school. He has a Lucado to kick it for Northwestern off its opening score of the game, and this touchback will give us a chance to check in with Chris Cotter. Iowa back to the offense, and Nate Stanley with a quick set and a dart wide side for easily from a big fight. I really do. I don't know they're going to win, but I think it's going to be very close, like final possession.
Unlike any running back in college football currently.
Akram Wadley is hit and dropped. Brett Walsh, the senior.
Second, or it'll make you pay for it.
Trick play. Smith-Marset off a Stanley block, but he couldn't get both of them. Montre Hardage sends him head over heels on a loss of 2, 3rd down.
On defense by Hardage. He's the corner on the far side of the field, and he stays home, which is exactly what you have to do, and then you show up like that and finish the play. Hardage is leverage on that side. He was disciplined, and the play came right back.
And very much holding his own in the Big Ten. 3rd down, Smith-Marset is drilled. One of the top young linebackers in the country, Patty Fisher, leaves, waits for this one, and puts it on the turf.
A lot of pressure on that linebacking level for Iowa.
Thorson over the middle has a completion. Flynn Nagel to the 30. First down, Wildcat. Badgers having a day. Jackson finds some space. Oh, the nifty footwork from Jackson, and he's fine.
The pass game, more efficient, is allowing Northwestern to possess it currently.
Larkin belted by on the roll to the sideline, incomplete. Is that a call as a flat to the 40 in Iowa territory? Thorson hits the crosser, Macon Wilson, and they're right back where they started. Does not. Thorson to throw. Pressure coming. Steps aside, and he's got his man.
Side of it.
Thorson on the roll, hits Jackson in the hands. He turned him around, though. Just read exactly what's on the card, Kel.
That other stuff you just made up.
Stanley is drilled. Down he goes.
House.
Gersonde to punt. And it's a good one inside the 20. Flynn Nagel getting punt return duties back after losing them last week at Maryland. He's to the 30. Jackson for first down. And imagine, I mean, we told you about the
Terrell, and this program has gone in a different direction really since that time to a large extent.
Clayton Thorson across the 4. Fake the draw. Thorson to throw. Sideline, Skowronek to the 25. It's a first down, Wildcats. Now Larkin comes in, and he gets spun around at the 19. here in Evanston under Pat Fitzgerald. Otto drives through it. Ivory Kelly Martin, the return for Iowa, trailing for the first time, and Kelly Martin across the 30 as we see what Chris Cotter has. Win its second straight against the Hawkeyes. That ball's tipped in the air, a helium ball batted away. Stanley, the sophomore, time to throw, and intercepted. J.R. Pace, the freshman for Northwestern. Looked like miscommunication. Closer to the end, Miguel Racinos has missed a field goal already today for Iowa. Stanley drops it off to Wadley out of the backfield, dancing out of bounds, and Akram Wadley on for Iowa. Akram Wadley shimmying through the line. The former walk-on Racinos to tie. It is good, Racinos!
Indeed.
Racinos on the kick. And Northwestern will start at the 25. Time for today's. This would be a long field goal for Kubander. Thorson to throw, a little bit high. Jackson saves the day. First down and more for Jackson down to the 1 yard line. Some ballet. Jackson on the toss. Jackson is down. Couple more cracks at it for Thorson and Northwestern. He's jockeying forward, trying to get in. Touchdown, Northwestern, for a Northwestern lead. Kubander. And Northwestern makes it 17-10. Fourth down. Stanley dropped. They had the stick route, and it didn't connect. Northwestern wins.